Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here to work on Blue Zion. I hope to get a big chunk of it done today. So we're going to start with 3855. It's super gloomy outside, so it's really hard to get any kind of lighting in here today. I have all the normal lighting, but like I said, it's so gloomy outside that there is no natural lighting whatsoever. So it's making it a bit dark. Oh, I thought there was only two there. It was three. So yes, the first DMC is 3855 and it's like this yellow. It's kind of a pretty yellow. And I'm on the home stretch with this diamond painting. And I think this is diamond painting 21 for this. And it's nice to see the whole thing because it kind of gives you an idea how long it can take. Now, I have to say it probably takes it took me a little longer because of the fact that I'm filming. And you know, the camera's kind of in the way, so I have to go around the camera. So it takes a little bit longer. I'm not like, oh, I don't know why, but it won't stick to the pen. It's taken me a little longer probably to get this diamond painting done. I'm not like right up close to it like I am with the other ones when I do them off camera. So it probably takes me, you know, a few hours, probably 2 or 3 hours more because of that. Maybe, if that. Okay, come on. I'm trying to figure out which diamond painting I want to do after I'm done this one. Now, I thought I would just continue with the Princess Ensemble. I might do that. That's a big one. Like that one there is 70 by 90. And this one's a 55 by 55. So yeah, it's quite a bit bigger. But it needs to be done. Now, I've had a few people ask me about this tip. This was done, I think, with a 3D printer. Like it's like a plastic tip. I have to say, I don't know if you can tell, but the tip, it's kind of having a hard time focusing. I think it's because of the lighting too. The tip is wearing out. So I don't know how long this will actually last. Now, when I bought them, it came with 5 in a package. Or 6 in a package or something like that. So I'm going, you know, I have a few more to play with, kind of thing. I do like it. I like the tip. You know what? I think I like changing it up more than anything. I like using this, you know, this tip here for a while, and then I'll move on to another tip. And I just like, I don't know, it is a different feel, definitely. Like it feels different when you're picking it up. I find it works better with rounds, like a round diamond painting, round diamonds, than with square diamonds. It still works with the square diamond. It's just doesn't work as well, but it still works. Okay. So today is Tuesday, August 27th. And I thought I'd do the video today to put up tomorrow. Because the videos seem to be, I don't know why, they seem to be taking a long time to go up on YouTube the last little bit. So I figure if I have the extra day to put it up, it'll be better. And my diamond paint with me was late because of that. Because I filmed it on Thursday. I was like all, you know, yep, I'm going to do that. I'm going to film it on Thursday. I'm going to be ahead of time because I was working Friday, Saturday. No, I did it on Tuesday. No, I did it on Friday. That was right, because I was working Friday night. Oof. It feels like so long ago. Now I'm going to do that one, and that one is DMC 3854. I like that one. The DMCs are right close to each other. It just makes it easy to get them ready. So that's just a darker yellow. So yes, I got it ready on Friday, and I also got my scrapbooking page done, and I was able to get the scrapbooking page uploaded, and that was it. And then basically I finished the upload, and it was like, okay, shower, go to work. And then it wouldn't have been a big problem. I was like, oh, that's okay. I'll just do it on Saturday. You know, when I wake up, I'll get it uploaded. Not a big deal. Well, I went to work on Friday and ended up with a migraine. It started, I think it started before I went in, but it was just kind of like the pre-alert kind of thing. And unfortunately, the medication that I have makes you sleepy, so I couldn't take that to try to get rid of it. And ended up with a migraine for 2 days. I can tell you, it was a long night because of it. I couldn't, I kept looking at the time and going, okay, are we done yet? Are we done yet? Are we done? I need to go home. At 4 o'clock in the morning, between 3 and 4, I was like, you know, I'm gonna have to tell them that I need to go home because I just can't. Like, I felt like throwing up. But I ended up, I was like, there's only a few hours left. So just tough it out. And I did. I got home. Mason had soccer, his last soccer too. And I said to my husband, I said, I can't go. Like, I'm in so much pain. So he ended up going because he's the coach on the team and everything. So, and then he had hockey in the afternoon. I sleep for, geez, I'm done already. I only sleep for a couple of hours and then I'm up, which kind of sucks. But that day I took a painkiller before I went to sleep. Okay, now we'll do the S, and the S is 3853. And so I went to sleep, woke up at 1 something. I still had the migraine. Ended up having, you know, being in pain all day and everything. So I just ended up staying in bed all day, trying to get rid of it, because if I don't take care of it, plus I can't function. It's so bad. But if I don't try to get rid of it, it will last up to like 5 days. And it's like, I have things to do. Unfortunately, I had an ablation done two and a half years ago. which fixed one problem because I was anemic, and so the ablation helped with that. As soon as that was fixed, my anemia was gone, and I had been anemic for 8 years. Like, it was so bad that the doctors, I forgot that one. The doctor said, excuse me, you know, it's lasting too long. Like, if it keeps going, it can end up causing CHF, which is congenital heart failure, because your heart is working overtime all the time. Because you're anemic, you know, you have less iron, and so there's less to kind of carry the oxygen around in your body. So it's working overtime all the time. So he sent me for that procedure, and it worked. But because I don't have my period anymore, I started getting migraines again. I used to when I was younger. So I'm going to get the 3855 just to get that one right there. I won't even take it out. I'll just grab it from inside the container. Okay, so I had only planned those 3, so let's do the F's. And F is, I wish there was, F is 780. I wish there was an inventory sheet. So 780 is just a deeper yellow, even deeper yellow, dark yellow. It's pretty, actually. I only have a few of those to put on too, so it's all good. If I could finish this whole section, that would be amazing. Okay, I thought I'd save you on my sneezing, because I had to sneeze about 5 times. So I turned off the recording. Yeah, so if I could do this section, I'd be so happy. So happy. So I'm gonna do about, I'd like to only do like half-hour sessions, but because I know these are like long videos for you guys to watch, but half-hour sessions, I am going to be still doing this diamond painting in the new year. Okay, so we'll do P. And what is P? 720. Let's get that. Whew, I don't have a lot of those left. Hopefully there's not too many left on the diamond painting, because pretty much what I have in my tray is what I have left. There might be 20 left in the container. That's it. So hopefully, I haven't checked the rest of the diamond painting, but hopefully there's not too much left. And I don't have any extras floating around of round diamond paintings, and I don't have a lot of round diamond paintings, so it's not as if I can go and, steal from another painting and then order and replace it kind of thing. Because I will do that. If I have something missing, I'll just go and take it from another diamond painting and then order the color from AliExpress. But see, the problem with AliExpress, it takes like 6 weeks to come in. Especially the small packages. I find the smaller the packages, the more likely it's going to get lost. Sorry, I have to take a drink of coffee. The more likely it's going to get lost, and then it just takes forever to get to you. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the blue down arrow. There's not a lot. Okay, I gotta move that plastic. It's driving me nuts. There's not a lot, but I need to get some of these done. So it's $8.98, which is brown. So there is only a couple right here, but then I have some down here too. So I might as well do all of those. Yeah. So like I said, today is Tuesday. So basically the weekend I was sick, and then we ended up watching a whole bunch of Big Brother because I just stayed in bed, and I said to my husband, if you don't mind watching it in bed, we can watch Big Brother and try to catch up, because we were way behind on Big Brother. We're still watching like July. So we ended up doing that. We watched Big Brother, and we're totally caught up now. So if anything, at least there's that. Because our PVR is so full. Okay, I'm gonna do this one here, and I'm pretty sure that's 3371, but let me just make sure. Yep, 3371. Where is that? Oh, there's none in there. It's right here. And that's a dark brown also. Dark brown, almost black. Which I love that color. I mean, it's almost black, but it's not, so it's not as harsh. But it's a nice complement to the black. I think next I'll do tea, because then I'll finish that little section right there. Because there's not a lot of 3371, so I'm already looking at what else I can do, because that's not gonna take me a long time. So we did watch, we caught up on Big Brother. Then I must have watched 15 episodes of the Shadowhunters, because when you have a migraine, you can't read. I wish I could have read, but there's no way I could read. Oops. So I just ended up watching a lot of TV, which normally I don't watch that much TV. Like I'll watch, 1 or 2 episodes a night. Can you see right there? Oh yes. So I'll do those here too and get those done, since I didn't do a lot on the other side there. Get this done. Now, before I went to work, I ended up finishing 2 huge books. Between the 2 books, it was almost 1,200 pages. So I find that's a big accomplishment, It's much easier to read, a whole bunch of 300 and some pages books than 600 page books. Okay, so I'm done with that. I think now I'll do a tea. Where is it? I know some people, they take a picture of 9:39. They take a picture of their key and then they can look at it on their phone, which is an amazing idea, except I film with my phone, so I can't look at my phone. Okay, so 939 is a dark blue. I don't even know if you can tell, but it's a dark blue. And I have quite a bit of teas there to do, so that's good. So now that I finished those 2 huge books, I had started reading The Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker, which is a adult contemporary, and it's about a girl that is estranged with, from her father. He's lives in Alaska, and she hasn't seen him since she was 2. And he gets sick, and then she ends up going to basically go meet him, right? And so she goes to Alaska. And I'm about 120 pages in now. I'm enjoying it. It's good. And then I started reading a middle grade, Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. And that one I'm about 60 pages in. And I'm enjoying it. I love middle grade. It's full of adventure, and he's so snarky. And Rick Riordan he's got so many books and all different kinds of mythology and stuff. And I wanted to start with the Percy Jackson series and go from there. There's 5 books. So where I'm reading this book in August, I should finish the first series this year. And then I'll move on to the other series next year. I'll pick another series from him that I'll read. Mason really, really loves The Lightning Thief. I think he's on the 2nd book. He's listening to the audiobooks. I mean, he's 6, he can't read. But he's listening to the audiobooks, which is, I think that's so good for kids, right? Because instead of having the visual, they have to listen, which is huge, right? It's the same. He's doing hockey right now, which is like, it's called BAM. It's called Balance, Agility, Mobility, or something like that. So it's teaching them how to skate, how to, do the crossovers and all this stuff. But the guy, he's an older guy who's the coach, and he takes no nonsense. No nonsense. There was a few kids that were talking last time, and he was like, if you're going to come here and talk, just don't come. But you know what? The kids, they're all 6 and probably 6 to 8. And they're all, like, we go and watch, and they're all there, and they're all listening to him, like, really good. So I said to my daughter, I said, this is not only about hockey. This is teaching him to stay still, and when an adult is giving directions, to listen. So it'll be good for him for school, because he's starting grade 1 this year, in a couple of weeks, or in a week and a half. And I said, so that'll be good for him too. Like it's teaching him so much more than hockey skills right now. So that's good. And then he finished soccer on Saturday, and when they got out to the vehicle, there was little flyers about some soccer camps. It's only a 5 session, but it's again with agility and all this stuff, ball control and all this stuff. And Mason loves soccer too. He loves hockey, but he loves soccer. And so we asked him, we said, do you want to do the same thing for soccer that you're doing for hockey? And it'll make you a better soccer player. And he said, yes. So we signed him up for that yesterday. It wasn't that bad. It was like $35 for 5 hours. No, more than 5 hours, because it's an hour and 15 minutes 5 times. So it's like, just a little over 6 hours. So that's good. Okay, so done with the teas. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to do this thing here. It looks like something that you would find on a bottle to say danger. Like, don't drink this, toxic. So that's DMC 796. And it's a nice purple. See again, I don't know if you can tell what the colors are. I'm trying to put it in the light there, but anyway, it's a nice purple. Oh, there's a couple out up here, so I'll get those. I don't know if you can see them, but there's only 2, so we'll get those out of the way, and then we'll get these done. So that's gonna finish just about this section, so yeah. Okay. So let me know what kind of hobbies do you guys have? Do you just do diamond painting? I mean, I find us crafters, when we have a craft, we have more than one. So diamond painting, you know, was not my first love. I mean, I do love it so much, but it wasn't my first love. My first love was scrapbooking. And, you know, I still do a lot of scrapbooking. I did kind of have a scrapbooking slump, I guess. Since April, I just haven't done that many pages, but I think that's gone. I started doing pages again. Okay, that goes up there. It kind of slid down there. So I do scrapbooking. I love reading. I mean, I'm always talking about books. So that's another hobby, right? I love reading. And so scrapbooking, diamond painting. I used to do cross stitch, but because of the job I have, and I'm looking at, you know, 7 or 8 computers for 12 hours, and I did that I've been there for almost 13 years. My vision, it's affected my vision a lot. So I just didn't want to do cross stitch. I just found it really hard on my eyes. And so I still have everything, but I just don't do it anymore. I just figured maybe later on, once I'm really retired, maybe my eyes will kind of relax a little bit. We'll see. I don't want to get rid of it because you know what, right? I'll just get rid of it and then it'll be like, oh, I want to do it again. So I think I'll do the ones. There's just a little bit, but I really want to finish this. So one is 125 and it's some AB white diamonds. Love it. So we'll do those. And then there's only a few little ones and this section will be done. So I'm happy that that's done. So yes, scrapbooking, reading, diamond painting. Now about a year and a half, no, more than that. About 3 years ago, I got everything for my girls for coloring. And I got the stuff for me too. So I got the Prismacolor. Okay, so next I'm gonna do that pink one, and that's 3609. Let me get that before I keep going here. 3609, which is a pink. So I got everything. I got the Prismacolor. I got one coloring book. Like I didn't go crazy, but I got like the big package of Prismacolor. And I colored a little bit and I didn't get into it. Now it seems to have had like another resurgence. I mean, people at work color like nobody's business. Because at nighttime, we have to stay awake. We have to do stuff to stay awake. Like we're there 24/7. And you're just sitting there, it can get kind of like, you can feel really sleepy. So we got to do stuff to stay awake. So in between calls, some people read, some people color. I bring some diamond painting, and I do a little bit of that. We gotta do something to stay awake because she's some long nights. And we chat. A lot of times we'll just chat with each other, but after a while, it's like we do 12-hour shifts all the time. So I think every story, those people know me as much as my own family. I'll just put it that way. Because in between, I mean, it's busy, but like I said, in between, we got to do something to stay awake. So we'll chat. So yeah, a lot of people color and stuff. So, but I've seen Danielle Stitcherista show the gray scale coloring books, and I think I might like that. Like, I'm not gonna go hear me say that now. I'm not gonna go hog wire on coloring. I'll probably just do it once in a while, watch All the Sun. That's all I'll be doing. But I love coloring. I have a lot of the Copics. I must have about 200 of the Copics because I use it for scrapbooking. I love coloring. For a while there, I would stamp an image and I would color it in with my Copic markers, and then I would put it in my scrapbook. I love doing that. So I might do that a little bit more. And but what I think is the books, what they'll do is they'll just get me to get better at coloring. So, and way back, I mean, the only readily available alcohol markers were the Copics, right? And they are so expensive. But now there's all kinds, you know, of other ones and stuff. So I might get a smaller set or whatever, or I'll just use my Copics. Okay, so I thought I had to sneeze again, but ended up not having to. Okay, so this is, did I say what this was? This is 3325, and it's a baby blue. Love that color. Yeah, so let me know in the description box below, what kind of hobby do you guys do? I love crafts. Years ago, I used to do toll painting, like T-O-L-E, toll painting, and like on wood and stuff. And I love that. And I just got bored with it. The thing was, it was something that my husband had to cut out for me. So he had to cut out wood pieces for me and stuff. And it just got to be too much. Like something like this, it's all me, right? Like I get it ready. It's nothing that my husband has to do. So, and same thing with scrapbooking. It's just all me. So I don't have to wait to get a piece ready or anything like that. So yeah, I'll probably, at the end of the week, I gotta get my class, the finishing touches on it, get that done, because it's to be released on Saturday, my scrapbooking class. And I've had quite a few questions. You know, is it going to be on YouTube? I'm going to announce it on YouTube. In the description box below, I have my website address. It's NicoleJones911.com. And on there, I have tons of scrapbooking classes. And so it's on a totally different platform. It's actually on Vimeo. Okay. I hate that when I do that. Okay, so I am done with this. Let's make sure, because that's annoying. And and I can't remember what the T was. Was it 898? No, 939. 939. I'm just gonna do it because that's just gonna bug me. I'm gonna just grab it from the container so I don't have to take any out. There we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the L because then it'll finish this, and then there's a little bit down here, so then I can get that done. What is L? 823. Another blue. 823. It's another dark blue. Oops. So we'll get that done. So it's pretty funny when you're, oh, and how could I forget that? Soap making. I love soap making. Love it, love it, love it. So I have like 3 major hobbies. Look, okay, it wasn't in the view anyway, but there was a few 3325s there. So that's done. Oh, I forgot one, but one fell out, so there you go. I think I'm gonna do those 3325s. It's just out of the view, I think, but there's only 3, so just get them done, and then that way, when I get there, I'm not gonna have to take it out for 3. Okay, whoa, yay. Awesome, that's all done, yes. Okay, let's try to finish this. So percentage sign, that's 3608, which is a beautiful pink. Yeah. Yeah, I find it seems to be like coming together really quickly right now. It seems like every time I work on it, I get like a big section done. Just straighten that out. Okay, so you guys prefer rounds or squares? I like the look of squares a whole lot better. I don't have a lot of rounds diamond painting. You know, I have, I think, almost 100 diamond paintings uncompleted. And I think maybe 10 or 12 of them are rounds. Because the first 7 or 8 that I bought were all rounds because I was getting them from Amazon, and they're all, a lot of them are rounds on Amazon. Until the ones from, you know, AliExpress started coming in. But then I was like, no, I think I'd like to try a square. So then once I tried a square, I was like, I'm sold. I like square. Wow, that's it. That was quick. Okay, so let's do this one here. Okay, what is that? Ugh, 3607. Yeah. Which is the color just before that one. Oh, that's a nice bright pink. That'd be cool if I could finish like this. That would be a big section done. So we were gonna go camping again this coming weekend, and my husband tried to get it off as vacation, but they're on call now, and he couldn't get anybody to take his on call because they're all on vacation too. So he couldn't switch. So we can't go camping, which is kind of sad because it's, you know, it was going to be one of the last weekends, but instead we have a water park here, which we haven't gone in a few years. So we're going to go to the water park. So that's going to be fun. Is that it? Wow. Things are just... Okay, so what is that? 2 dots? Is that 2 dots? Yeah, 600. Another pink. Surprise, surprise. So this is the pink. I can't even tell. I don't think you're seeing the true color. Gloomy day. So hopefully it's going to be nice this weekend. Haven't checked in the last couple of days, but it was announcing really warm. So I'm like, yes. For a last hurrah. So yeah, we want to go tubing again, but my husband can't be on a river, and if he gets called, he has to be close to a phone because he's on call. So much for that. But at least with being at the water park, we're in Moncton, he can just you know, bring his computer, and if something happens, he can... What is that? A lot of the symbols are so similar. There's no need of that. There's so many different symbols. Don't make them similar. I know they're different colors, but after a while, it's like they all, if they're too similar, they look the same. So yes, we're gonna go and you know, there's the lazy river there, so we can do that if need be. If we really want to, you know, go around in a tube. Okay, that's like an hourglass. That's 498. So where is that? 498. Whew. Huh. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Duh. Okay, that's like a orange red. So that should be fun. I am not one for water, but I might, I don't know, I might try one of the slides. We shall see. I don't mind, just, you know, we'll go there first thing in the morning and we'll grab a seat in the shade. And then I can just watch our stuff and I can sit there and I can read, you know, just enjoy life. And then I think this weekend it's supposed to be the Lion King at the drive-in. So we'll probably go see that because we've been wanting to go see that forever. That's done already. Okay, let's do X. 3837, which is a purple. So the next couple of colors has a little bit more. Sheesh. Well, X not as much, but the next one will have a little bit more, which is good. Because that's where you waste a lot of time, is changing colors. I saw a few people haul their like trays and stuff, and you can take out a whole bunch of colors at once. You put like your green boats in all of them or whatever. It's like a display kind of thing, which is awesome, but I don't have the room to put it in front of me anyway, not with on the art easel and stuff. I'd be sitting too far back if I had to push the art easel in. So that wouldn't work for me. I saw this table at Costco. I want it so bad. It's the whole table is a light. Seriously. Would love that table, but it's like $400. Needless to say, I didn't just, stick it in my cart. Oh, let's get that. Look, I forgot that percentage sign. Let's figure out what color that is and just do that right away. 3608. I don't like rogue numbers, just not done. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna do this one here, and I'm pretty sure that's at the very top. Yes, it's 208. 208, which is another purple. Oof, I don't have a lot of those either. Hopefully there's not a whole bunch left. What I have in, oops. It was just telling me that I have a low battery. What I have here is what I have left, which is not good, not a lot, but as long as I have enough. Hope I don't run out. So that's going to be our plans for this weekend. Going to a water park and going to the drive-in. Last weekend, I said we were going to clean our garage, which we didn't end up doing because of my migraine and stuff. So hopefully this weekend's a long weekend for us. Monday is I'm in New Brunswick, so it's New Brunswick Day. No, that was in August. September is Labor Day. Duh. Why'd I think it was the beginning of August? Oh, I wish it was just the beginning of August. Because I know fall is coming. I don't mind fall. I just don't like what comes after it. It's so cold. So yes, it's Labor Day and my husband has it off. So hopefully that gives us an extra day to work on the garage because I want to get that done before winter, and it's supposed to be nice this weekend, so bring her. And then probably in the next week or so we're gonna have to put the pool away, probably by the middle of September, probably 2-3 weeks from now. And that's going to be a lot of work because it's like cleaning it all out. So you can't put it away dirty. So, yeah. So I want to get the garage done before we have to get that done. And then we'll have to clean out the tent trailer too and pack that up for the winter. Ugh. And I think we're going to sell it next year. So then I'm kind of wondering if we shouldn't kind of clear it out, but probably not. We'll probably do that next year. We'll just take out what shouldn't stay in there, because what we do at the beginning of the summer, we kind of pack it for the summer. We put like Lysol wipes in there, and we put some dishwashing liquid, like we buy one just to put in there, and but it can't stay in there all, and then we have sunscreen in there, we have bug spray, like we just have everything so that when we decide to go camping, we don't have to pack a whole bunch of stuff. We just pack food and our clothes and we're ready to go. But that means we have to take it all out. Okay, well that went pretty quickly. Oof, I don't have a lot of that left. Okay, so now let's do C's. What color is C? 820. Okay. I mean, a lot of my colors, I don't have a lot left, but I mean, I am closing in on the end too. It just makes me a little nervous to be this slow. So 820 is a dark blue again. Okay. Oh, another book I started reading is Ghost of the Shadow Markets by Cassandra Clare. It's a collection of short stories, and it's featuring Jem, which he was one of the shadow hunters from the Infernal Devices series. And I loved him. I loved Will. I love them all. I love Tessa, I love Will, and I loved him. So it's fun. Yesterday I was like, oh, I think I'll just read 20, because it's over 600 pages. So I was like, oh, I think I'll read like 20 pages. I'll only finish that book in September, but I'll start reading it now. I'll do Y right now, and that is 797. Anyway, I love being immersed back in that world. And I can't believe I waited this long to read it, because it came out in June, I believe. And I read 60 some pages yesterday. I read the whole first short story. So today I'll probably read the second short story. I love that series so much. I know a lot of people don't like it. I know a lot of people do. And I just love it. I love that series. Okay, so now I'm going to do K's, which is 333. I can't believe how much we got done. Woohoo! I am loving how much I got done today. Like, I was thinking I was just going to do this little section here, but I am down to here. So now, what is that? It's pink. Okay, there's like 3 different triangles on here. No, it's not that one. No, it's not that one. Is it that one? Yes. 9. I lost it again. Shoot. Where is it? Oh, 550. Okay. 550. I think we'll finish with doing a little bit of black again. It seems that's always how I finish. Won't do a whole bunch, but just do some. I'll have to move the camera, so I'll have to stop the video for a minute and just move the canvas over. Yay! This is awesome. It's looking so good. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop the recording just so I can move it over, and then we can do a little bit of the black before we finish off for today. Okay, so I just moved it over, and I'll just do like a little bit of the outline, and then we'll call it good. We'll call it good for today. There's just so much 310s left. I don't know if you can tell, but okay, we're up there. Like, it's all 310s. It's all her hair and stuff. So I think next time we'll start here and hopefully get that whole section done. So So next Wednesday, I'm hoping to get this done. I should be able to because it's a lot of the same color. And when it's the same color, it goes really quickly. Instead of changing every 2 minutes. Okay. So now my Goodreads goal says that I'm 1 book behind schedule. I'm really not liking being this tight. Last year at this point, I was like, you are 10 books ahead of schedule. I think I've kind of went through, because what I do is at the end of the month, I'll only be able to finish probably The Simple Wild and The Lightning Thief before the 31st. I started Ghost of the Shadow Market, but like I said, it's a 600 page, book page. 600 page book. Oh, the brain is not working. So there's no way I'll get that done. Especially too, because I'm trying to finish the other books. I still have one book I have about 300 pages left, and the other one I have about 250, so I'm going to concentrate on those. But next month, I think I'd like to finish the villain series, so I put Vengeful on my TBR, which, oh man, that was such a good book. Vicious was such a good book. It's about villains. They find a way, well, what they want is to have superpowers, but instead of being superheroes, they're like villains. But it was really good. And I have the second book, and I like to finish series pretty quickly. I don't like, there's no way I could wait like a few years in between books, because I would forget. I'm pretty good at remembering stuff, but, not years in between. No way. Oh, I meant my Canon selfie broke last night or yesterday, and I meant to go on Air Miles and order, if they have one on there. They did before, I know that. Order a new Canon selfie, because mine is dead. And I use my Canon selfie all the time. If I print a bunch of pictures, then I'll go to our local, it's like a drugstore, but you can order pictures. The only thing is their machines is not compatible with iPhone 10s. It's like, seriously? Come on. So I like usually going in the store and then choosing the pictures and all this stuff, but it won't let me. So now I have to do it online, which really, it's actually more convenient, right? Because I can do it from the comfort of my home. Which reminds me, I have some pictures I have to go get. Should get that this weekend. So I think I'll order that Canon selfie, especially it's free, right? We have a bunch of points that we can't use for anything else, so we might as well get something that I'm going to use all the time. The reason my Canon selfie broke is because I literally use it every week. Wow, that came together quickly too. So I think I'll finish, just kind of meet up with the other one there. And then that'll be it for today. Yeah. So Vengeful is one of the ones I want to read. Crazy Rich Asian is another series I want to start. I've heard really good things about that. And there's the movie. I think I bought the movie. I have to go check. And I like reading the book first before I watch the movie. So I'd like to read the book and then listen to the movie. So that's another book I'd like to read this month. And what else? I think I'd like to start another Victoria Schwab or V.E. Schwab series. It's A Darker Shade of Magic. I think I'd like to start that one. I made goals at the beginning of the year, and one of the goals was to start 20 series. And I'm a little behind on the starting of the series. I think I have 11 or 12, which means in the next, 4 months, I have to start another 8, which is a lot of series, right? So I have to do a couple every month, new series that I start. So this month is going to be Crazy Rich Asian and A Darker Shade of Magic. That'll be the 2 I start this month. And I still have to finish series, so I'm going to finish with Vengeful. And what else did I want to read? Oh, Ghost of the Shadow Market. That's going to catch me up. Actually, that's going to finish that series too. That's the last book. The next series is, or the next book is a total different series. So that'll finish that. That'll be 2 that is finished. And then I want to read some contemporaries. Oh, and yesterday I got Sea Witch Rising, which is the second book. The first one was Sea Witch Rising, or Sea Witch. And it was a Little Mermaid retelling, and I loved it. So the second one just came out, and I ordered it right away because I want to read the second book right away. Well, actually, I waited till it went on sale. And so it went on sale, and I bought it. So I want to read that one this month. Trying to be a little better at, if I'm going to get a new release, unless it's in a series, to try to read it right away. There's a contemporary too that I bought. What was it? The Right Swipe. It's an adult contemporary. I should put that on my list too, because I got it as a new release, so I should read it right away. Okay, so I think I'll just finish right here and then we'll call it good. Must be getting close to an hour. And I have so much to do today. I have a few loads of laundry. I did most of them yesterday, but today I gotta wash our beddings and all that, so I'm going to do that today. I usually try to do that on Friday, but I'm going to be busy on Friday finishing up, whatever is left to do with the class for Saturday. So hopefully it'll be all done, but yeah. Okay, well that's cool. I am impressed with the section I got done today. Like seriously. That only grabbed 2, so there we go. I find the black, there is a lot of trash in it. Okay. I don't have a lot of 310s left on my tray here, so I have to only grab one at a time. And even if I don't have enough to finish this section, I'm not refilling my boat. That's it. So whatever I get done is what gets done. And we'll finish for today. Yeah. I think there's 2 little ones there. And 2 here. There. Okay, I have like 5 left, and then we'll be finishing for today. Okay, so we've done quite a bit of progress. And my phone's gonna die anyway. So I think I'll stop it there. I think I'll stop it there. And next time we will get that big section done right there. And then probably finish this section of 310s. Wow. Okay, so let's say that's 1 hour, 2 hour, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd say that I still have like 8 hours left maybe. So 8 more sessions. And so 8 weeks. That's still going to take me till the end of October. But it will be done. So that's it, guys. I'm going to stop it here. And I want to thank you for joining me. Hopefully you had taken out your diamond painting and were diamond painting along. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.